We said forever, like we had all the time. You were the calm in every storm I faced, a steady light I thought would never fade. We built our dreams like they were carved in stone. Never thought I'd have to stand alone. Every promise felt so real back then, like nothing could break what we had been. But somewhere in between the lines, we lost what we couldn't define. I didn't see it slipping through our hands till it was already gone. We were almost forever, almost everything, close enough to feel the fire, but not enough to keep. We were almost forever, but almost doesn't stay. Now I'm holding on to memories that slowly fade away. I still remember how your voice would sound, turning all my doubts to something safe. But lately there was distance in your eyes, like you were already walking away. I try to hold the pieces in my hands, try to fix what I don't understand. But love that's breaking silently is the hardest kind to see. We were so close, but somehow not enough. We were almost forever, almost meant to be, standing on the edge of love and falling quietly. We were almost forever, but time slipped through our hands, and all that's left between us now is something we can't stand. What if we tried a little harder? What if we stayed a little longer? Would we still be standing here? Or would it end the same way? We said forever, but we didn't know. We were almost forever, and that's what hurts the most. Not a love that never happened, but a love that came so close. We were almost forever, but now I understand. Sometimes even something real is never meant to last. We said forever, and I believed it. Something feels different, but I can't explain it yet. You used to linger in the doorway, like you never wanted to leave. Now you barely say you're going, like it doesn't matter to me. There was a warmth in every moment, in every little thing you do. Now there's a distance in your silence, I don't know how to get through. I keep telling myself it's nothing, but it's something I can't ignore. I miss the way you used to stay, like time was on our side, like every second mattered just to keep us alive. I miss the way you used to stay before it slipped away. Now I'm standing in the same place, but you don't feel the same. Your touch feels lighter than it used to, like you're already letting go. Every word feels like an echo of a love I used to know. I'm searching in the small things, trying to find what changed, but love doesn't disappear at once. It slowly rearranges, and I can feel it fading, even if you don't say a word. I miss the way you used to stay when leaving felt too far, when every night together felt like where we are. I miss the way you used to stay before it turned this way. Now you're here beside me, but you're already miles away. Maybe it's not one moment, maybe it's everything. 1,000 little changes that silence can bring. You're still here, but not the same. I miss the way you used to stay, like we were enough, like nothing in this world could ever break us up. I miss the way you used to stay, and I wish I knew why love doesn't always end loudly. Sometimes it just changes quietly. Something feels different, and I think I know why. I didn't see it coming, but I can feel it now. We used to move like we had rhythm, every step just felt so right. Now we're dancing in the silence, trying not to lose the light. There's a question in your eyes that you don't wanna say, and I feel it in the pauses every time you look away. I don't know when it started, but I know it's here. We're falling without knowing, slipping out of place, trying to hold the feeling that we can't replace. We're falling without knowing, no warning, no sign, just losing what we had, one moment at a time. Every word feels carefully chosen, like we're scared of what is real, and every touch feels like a question we're too afraid to feel. We keep pretending nothing's changing, but we both can't see the truth. Love doesn't always break in pieces. Sometimes it just loosens, and I don't know how to stop it, or if I even can. We're falling without knowing, caught between the lines, trying to find the version of us we left behind. We're falling without knowing, no place left to land, just holding on to something we don't understand. If we could rewind the moments, would we feel the same again? Or was this always waiting for the quiet to begin? We're still here, but we're fading. Falling without knowing, and it's breaking me slow. Not a crash, not a goodbye, just a gradual letting go. We're falling without knowing, and I finally see, sometimes love disappears before we're ready to believe. I didn't see it coming, but now I understand. I remember the moment, it didn't feel the same. You said my name like it was nothing, like it didn't carry weight. There was a distance in your voice I couldn't explain. We were sitting in the same place, but something shifted in the air, and for the first time I felt it, like you weren't really there. It was quiet, but it said everything. That was the first time it felt wrong, like something slipped away. No fight, no tears, no reason, just a feeling I couldn't shake. That was the first time it felt wrong, and I didn't know why, but deep inside I felt it breaking, even while we tried. Your eyes stopped looking for me the way they used to before, and every little silence started meaning something more. I kept pretending nothing changed, like we were still the same. But love doesn't need a goodbye to slowly rearrange, and I felt it in my chest, something I couldn't fix. That was the first time it felt wrong, like we were losing touch, still holding on to something that didn't feel like us. That was the first time it felt wrong, and I tried to believe maybe If I could go back to that second, would I see it more clearly? Or was it always waiting there for me to feel it slowly? You were right beside me, but I felt alone. That was the first time it felt wrong, and I still feel it now. Not the moment that it ended, but the moment it broke somehow. That was the first time it felt wrong, and I finally see love doesn't always disappear. It fades quietly. I remember the moment, and I wish I didn't. We said so much, but not what mattered. Every word felt carefully chosen, like we were walking on glass, speaking just enough to get by, but never touching the past. There were questions in the silence, hiding underneath it all, but we kept them in the distance, afraid to let them fall. We were talking, but we weren't saying anything real. We got lost between the lines, and everything we didn't say, all the truth we kept inside, slowly pulled us away. We got lost between the lines, where silence feels too loud. Now I'm searching through your words, but I can't find us now. You would look at me like something was already out of place, but we turn away from meaning every time we faced it. We built walls out of hesitation, out of fear we couldn't name, and every misconfession only fed the quiet pain. We were close, but never close enough to be honest. We got lost between the lines, in the space we left untouched. All the things we never said started hurting just as much. We got lost between the lines, and now it's hard to see if we were ever really us, or just what we tried to be. If we said it out loud, would it change anything? Or were we already broken by the silence we bring? So many words, still nothing said. We got lost between the lines, and we didn't even know that the quiet in between was where we'd let it go. We got lost between the lines, and now I understand. Love doesn't always just ends unplanned. We said so much, but not what mattered. It wasn't the fights, it was the silence. We learned how to avoid the truth like it was something we could outrun. Every question left unspoken built a distance we couldn't undo. We smiled through the hesitation, acted like we were okay, but underneath the surface we were drifting further away. It wasn't loud, but it was breaking everything. It was the words we never said that tore us piece by piece. All the silence in between never gave our hearts release. It was the words we never said that we were too afraid to face. Now they echo in the quiet where your love used to stay. We could have talked about the distance, we could have tried to understand, but we chose the easy silence over reaching for a hand. Every moment left unspoken turned into a deeper scar, and by the time we felt the damage, we'd already gone too far. We thought ignoring it would save us, but it only pulled us apart. It was the words we never said that slowly let us go. All the truth we kept inside was the thing that hurt the most. It was the words we never said that we buried deep inside. Now there's nothing left between us but the silence we denied. If we had spoken just a little, if we had tried to be real, would we still be standing here, or just breaking differently? So many chances, we let them pass. It was the words we never said that ended what we knew. Not a single final moment, just the truth we never used. It was the words we never said. Now it's all I hear, 1,000 quiet answers that never made it here. It wasn't the fights, it was the silence. I didn't know that would be the last time. We sat there like was nothing, like we had more time to say. Every word felt incomplete, but we let it slip away. You looked at me like always, but something felt unclear, like there was something breaking that neither of us would hear. No goodbye, just silence in disguise. The last time we spoke, we didn't even know. No final words, no warning signs, just letting go. The last time we spoke, it felt like any day. Now I replay the moment, watching it fade away. If I had known it was ending, I would have held on longer, said the things I kept inside, tried a little harder, but we walked away so normal, like nothing had changed, not knowing that forever was about to rearrange. We thought we had tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. The last time we spoke, we didn't say enough, all the truth we left unsaid now feels like too much. The last time we spoke, no moment to prepare. Now I'm left with empty echoes hanging in the air. If I could go back to that second, I wouldn't let it end that way. I'd tell you everything I felt before it slipped away. Just one more word, that's all I needed. The last time we spoke, I didn't realize that ordinary moments can turn into goodbyes. The last time we spoke, now it's all I hold, a conversation unfinished that will never be told. I didn't know. That would be the last time. It's so quiet now. I don't know what to do with it. Your voice used to fill the corners of every empty space. Now the walls just echo memories I can't replace. Every room feels unfamiliar, like it's missing something real. And I never knew how loud love was until I felt it disappear. It's not the noise I miss, it's everything it used to mean. It's the silence you left behind, it's louder than before. Every moment much for me. I still catch myself listening for footsteps at the door, like some part of me believes you're walking like before. But time doesn't rewind itself, and hearts don't just reset. I'm learning how to live with things I wish I could forget. And every passing second feels heavier somehow. It's the silence you left behind that I don't understand. How something once so full of life can slip right through my hands. It's the silence you left behind that follows everywhere. A quiet kind of emptiness that's always there. If silence had a voice, it would sound like you, saying nothing at all, but still breaking through. I hear you, even when you're gone. What hurts the most is what will never be. It's so quiet now, and I'm still listening. It's never loud, but it never stops. Every second feels like hours when my mind won't let me rest, going over every moment, trying to make sense of the mess. All the words I should have spoken, all the signs I didn't see, now they're playing on a loop like they're haunting me. There's no escape when it's all inside your head. I'm drowning in quiet thoughts, they're pulling me below. Every memory gets heavier the more I let it go. I'm drowning in quiet thoughts, no silence, no relief, just 1,000 different versions replay every conversation, every look, every goodbye, searching for a different ending, hidden somewhere in the why. But the truth is always shifting, and it never feels enough when your heart keeps asking questions that your mind can't make up, and I can't turn it off. Even when I try, I'm drowning in quiet thoughts. They won't let me breathe. Every maybe and what if is tangled underneath. I'm drowning in quiet thoughts, and I can't find the shore. Just lost inside the echoes of what we were before. If I could silence every question, would it finally let me heal? Or is the noise inside my head the only thing that's real? Too many thoughts, not enough peace. I'm drowning in quiet thoughts, and I'm sinking deep. Every piece of you I lost is something I still keep. I'm drowning in quiet thoughts, and now I understand. Sometimes the hardest battles are the ones inside your head. It's never loud, but it never stops. I just want a moment where it doesn't hurt like this. Every night feels never ending. Every thought won't let me sleep. I keep chasing some kind of silence that I never seem to keep. There's a weight inside my chest now that I carry everywhere, and no matter how I face it, it's still waiting there. I close my eyes, but I can't escape the feeling. It's a heart that won't rest, no matter how I try. Still beating through the silence, still asking me why. It's a heart that won't rest, even when I break, holding on to pieces I don't know how to take. Every memory feels heavier than it did before, like I'm holding on to something that's not mine anymore. I try to let it fade away, try to leave it in the past, but healing doesn't listen. When the pain still lasts, and I'm so tired of fighting something I can't see. It's a heart that won't rest, Why does it move so slow? Why does every second still feel like letting go? Just one quiet night, that's all I need. It's a heart that won't rest, and I'm losing the fight, trying to find the peace that slips away each night. It's a heart that won't rest, and now I finally see sometimes the hardest thing is just letting it be. I just want a moment where it feels like me again. You wouldn't notice, even if I told you. I learned to hide it in my breathing, keep it buried in my chest. Every smile a quiet cover for a heart that never rests. I walk through days like nothing's broken, like I'm steady on my feet, but every step feels a little heavier with the silence I keep. No one hears it, but it's louder every day. It's the weight I carry that no one else can see. Every piece of what we lost still holding on to me. It's the weight I carry, and every word I fake, a quiet kind of breaking no one else can take. I got used to being strong now, or at least that's how it seems. But strength can look like silence when you're falling in between. Every I'm okay I whisper feels a little less like truth, and every night I lie awake trying to hold on to you. It doesn't leave. No matter where I go, it's the weight I carry, and everything I do, every empty space I feel still echoes back to you. It's the weight I carry, and I don't know why. Some things never really fade, they just learn how to hide. If I could set it down for a moment, would I even recognize who I am without the heaviness that's been living in my life? I'm still standing, but barely. It's the weight I carry, and it's pulling me below. Not enough to break me, but enough to let me know. It's the weight I carry, and I finally see some battles aren't for winning, just learning how to breathe. You wouldn't notice, but but it's everything to me. It's easier this way when no one's listening. I say your name into the silence, like it might still reach your ears. Even though I know you're gone, I still pretend you're near. There's no one here to interrupt me, no one left to misunderstand. So I let the truth come out in ways I never planned. No judgment, just shadows in me. I've been talking to the dark, saying everything I hide, all the words I couldn't tell you are finally coming out tonight. I've been talking to the dark, like it knows my pain. Every broken piece of me calling out your name. I ask the questions I avoided, let the answers fall apart, and every echo in the quiet feels like it's coming from my heart. There's no pretending in the darkness, no need to play it strong. It's the only place I feel like I can say what went wrong. No lies, just everything I couldn't face. I've been talking to the dark, letting all my guard fall down. Every hidden thought inside me finally making a sound. I've been talking to the dark, and I finally see sometimes the only one who listens is the silence around me. If you could hear me now, would it change anything? Or is this just a conversation with the emptiness you bring? No answers, just my voice returning. I've been talking to the dark, and it's all I have left. Every word I never gave you, still trapped inside my chest. I've been talking to the dark, and now I understand. Some conversations never happen, they just fade into the end. It's easier this way when arms listening. I can feel it slipping, but I won't let go. There's nothing left between us, but I still reach your side. Like somehow I could find you in the space you left behind. Every memory's a shadow that I'm trying to hold tight, but it fades a little more every single night. I know it's over, but I don't know how to stop. I'm holding on to nothing, but it feels like everything. Every piece of what we were still pulls on every string. I'm holding on to nothing, and I can't break free from a love that doesn't live anywhere but me. I replay the way you said my name, like it still belongs to me. But echoes don't mean presence, and ghosts don't let you breathe. I try to tell myself the truth, that you're already gone, but my heart keeps rewriting everything we've done. It's hard to leave when I never got to stay. I'm holding on to nothing, to a feeling I can't touch, to a version of forever that I needed far too much. I'm holding on to nothing, and it's tearing me apart, trying to keep alive what already left my heart. If I let go completely, who would I become? Without the pain I'm holding, would I finally come undone? Empty hands, still reaching. I'm holding on to nothing, and I finally see it's not you that I'm chasing, it's who I used to be. I'm holding on to nothing, but I'm learning slow. Sometimes the hardest healing is just letting go. I can feel it slipping. Maybe I should let it. If I run far enough, will I find us again? I keep going back to places where your shadow used to stay. Like maybe if I stand there long enough, you'll find your way. Every street still knows your footsteps, every night still feels the same. But no matter how I trace it, I can't rewind the frame. second, every word, every glance, like there's something hidden in it that I somehow missed by chance. But no matter how I search it, no matter how I try, you can't rebuild a moment that already said goodbye. And I'm tired of running in circles alone. I'm chasing what we lost, even though I know some things don't come back again. No matter where you go, I'm chasing what we lost, but I'm starting to see I'm not really chasing you. I'm chasing who we used to be. If I start moving forward, will the past catch up to me? Or will I finally understand it's not where I should be? Running nowhere, still holding on. I'm chasing what we lost, but I'm slowing down now. Every step I take forward feels like letting go somehow. I'm chasing what we lost, but I finally know you don't find the past again. You learn to let it go. If I run far enough, maybe I'll find myself instead. I thought I'd be okay by now, but healing doesn't work like that. Some days I barely feel it, like the pain is finally gone. Then your memory finds me when I least expect it to come. I don't break like I used to, but I still feel the ache, like a quiet kind of echo that never fully fades. I'm getting better, just not all at once. I'm still learning to let you go, one breath at a time. Some days I move forward, some days I fall behind. I'm still learning to let you go, and I'm starting to see it's not about forgetting, it's about setting me free. I stopped asking all the questions that never had a truth, and I'm slowly understanding there's no fixing what we lose. I don't hold on to the past the way I used to do, but there are still some pieces that remind me of you, and that's okay. I don't need to erase it all. I'm still learning but I'm closer. I'm still learning to let you go, but I'm not where I've been. Every day I'm finding a little piece within. I'm still learning to let you go, and now I finally know it's not about losing you, it's about choosing to grow. I thought I'd be okay by now, but maybe this is okay. It feels different now, but maybe that's okay. I woke up to a quiet morning that didn't feel as cold. For the first time in forever, I didn't reach for what I lost. There was space inside the silence, but it didn't pull me down. Just a softer kind of emptiness I'm learning to live around. It still hurts sometimes, but it's not the same. I'm learning to breathe alone without you in my ear, finding pieces of myself I didn't know were there. I'm learning to breathe alone, and it's slowly becoming clear I don't need you beside me to feel like I'm still here. I take steps without looking back, even when it's hard. Every little moment is a brand new start. I still carry memories, but they don't control my days. They're just quiet reminders of a love that changed my ways. And I'm stronger now, even if I don't feel it yet. I'm learning to breathe alone with every passing day, turning all the broken parts into something that can stay. I'm learning to breathe alone, and I finally understand healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means learning who I am. Maybe I was never lost, just waiting to be found. In the silence that you left me, I hear a different sound. It's quiet, but I'm okay. I'm learning to breathe alone, and I am not afraid of the space that used to break me, or the memories that stayed. I'm learning to breathe alone, and I can finally see the life I thought I lost, still in front of me. It feels different now, and maybe that's the healing. I didn't notice it at first, but something started to change. There's a quiet in the chaos that I never felt before. Like the weight I used to carry isn't crushing me anymore. It's not gone, but it's lighter, like it's learning how to fade. And for the first time in a while, I'm not afraid. Maybe healing doesn't shout, maybe it whispers in. There's light through the cracks, breaking into me, through the parts I thought were shattered, beyond repair or peace. There's light through the cracks, and I'm starting to believe even broken hearts can heal if they're allowed to breathe. I still feel the old emotions, but they don't control the day. They come and go like passing weather that eventually fades away. I'm not who I was before this, but maybe that's the point. Every piece that once was broken is slowly being joined. It's not perfect, but it's progress. There's light through the cracks, falling gently down, touching all the hidden places where I used to drown. There's light through the cracks, and I finally see the pain that tried to break me is rebuilding me. I thought I'd stay in darkness, that I'd never find my way, but even the smallest light can turn the night to gray. I can feel it, I'm not the same. There's light through the cracks, and it's growing strong. Every step I take forward feels like I belong. There's light through the cracks, and now I understand. Healing isn't fixing, it's becoming who I am. I didn't notice it at first, but I'm finally seeing it. I don't look the same, but maybe that's a good thing. I see reflections of a person I don't fully recognize, not broken like before, but still changing in my eyes. Every scar tells a story of a place I've had to leave. Every piece I thought I lost is becoming part of me. I'm not who I was, but I'm not lost anymore. I'm becoming someone new again with every step I take, learning how to live my life questions I outgrew. I'm writing new beginnings without holding on to you. Every day feels unfamiliar, but it doesn't feel wrong. Like I'm slowly finding meaning in where I belong. It's not easy, but it's real. Becoming someone new again, stronger than before. Not because I didn't break, but I learned what breaking's for. I'm becoming someone new again, and I'm not afraid of the person I'm becoming, or the changes that I made. Maybe I had to lose it all to understand the truth, that I was always more than what I thought I had to prove. This is me starting again. I'm becoming someone new again, and I'm standing tall. Every piece I thought was missing wasn't missing after all. Becoming someone new again, and now I believe the person I was searching for was always inside me. I don't look the same, but I finally feel like myself. I don't have all the answers, but I'm not afraid anymore. There was a time I felt so certain I would never find my way, lost inside the shadows of everything that slipped away. But something in me kept moving, even when I couldn't see. A quiet kind of strength carrying me. I don't need to know it all, just enough to keep going. Somewhere I'll be okay, even if it's not today. Every step I'm taking is leading me that way. Somewhere I'll be okay, I believe it now. Even if the road is long, I'll figure it out somehow. I've stopped fighting every feeling, stopped trying to control what was never mine to fix or mine to hold. There's a freedom in surrender, in letting life unfold, and trusting that the broken parts will turn to gold. I'm not where I started, and that means some bed. Somewhere I'll be okay, stronger than closer to a better place. I'm still healing, but I'm still somewhere I'll be okay, and I'll look back one day at every broken moment that helped me find my way. Somewhere I'll be okay, and I'll finally know, even when I felt so lost, I was learning how to grow. I don't have all the answers, but I believe in where I'm going. I didn't think I'd make it here, but I did. There were nights I thought would break me, days I couldn't stand the light, moments I felt so lost I disappeared inside the fight. But every tear I carried didn't fall without a reason. Every piece of hurting was a step toward healing. I can see it now, but I couldn't then. There's a life beyond the pain, beyond the tears I cried, beyond the broken pieces I was trying to hide. There's a life beyond the pain, and I'm finally free from the weight I thought would always have a hold on me. I don't regret the journey, even all the scars I wear. They remind me I survived when I thought I wouldn't care. And I'm stronger than the silence that once filled every space. Now I stand in the light without fear to face. I'm not who I was, and I don't need to be. There's a life beyond the pain, and I'm stepping into it, leaving all the shadows I no longer fit. There's a life beyond the pain, and I finally know everything I went through helped me grow. I used to think the ending would look like losing you, but the truth is it was finding someone stronger, someone new. I'm still here, and that means everything. There's a life beyond the pain, and it's waiting for me. Every step I take forward feels like finally being free. There's a life beyond the pain, and I understand the ending I was fearing was a chance to begin again. I didn't think I'd make it here, but I found